Hello and welcome, my beautiful projectors. This is your spiritual guidance for the week of April 22. All right, in the email where you got your weekly insights and oracles, plus your affirmations and your journaling prompts for this week, you got a picture of your oracle card and your tarot card. Your oracle card is Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. And your tarot card is the Death card. And I also pulled a couple more. We have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, which we'll go deeper into. But just to start and get going with this message, we have the energy of Mercury, which is the energy of communication, of expression, and of information. And so we are literally still in a Mercury retrograde as we speak. We move out of Mercury retrograde April 25th, but we're in the post shadow till May 13th. So we're not in the clear just yet, but this is the week where Mercury stations direct. And that means that whatever we have been confused, unsure, cloudy about the information, about what we want to do, what we want to say, how we want to act, what we're going to do going forward, now we're finally feeling that clarity coming in and coming through. And it might even be igniting us to take some action this week. Maybe we're ready to share what we're working on or what our ideas are or what we're going to change and implement. I mean, we have the Death card. We're moving through changes. We're moving through transformation. Something definitely has to end as it is. And we have new beginnings with this Ace of Wands. So something new is coming to be from that ending. So it's almost like whatever's moving and falling away. And we have a full moon in Scorpio this week on Tuesday. We have a full moon in Scorpio on Tuesday the 23rd. And so the Death card is ruled by Scorpio in the tarot. I mean, we're moving through big deaths and rebirths. We're shedding old layers, old skin, old versions of ourselves so we can step into, embody, and become the new version of ourselves, or that next level version of ourselves that we've been working towards and trying to manifest all along. And I can see with this Knight of Pentacles that this has been a long journey, that you've been trying to achieve this milestone or get to this level or this place in your life, maybe in your work, in your business, your career, your relationship, whatever this is. You've been waiting to get to this point for a long time. We're not waiting, but working really hard to get to this point for a long time. And it hasn't happened how you wanted it to. It hasn't happened as easily or smoothly. And it's almost like so many things had to take place for you to learn and get experience and get wisdom and understand, and then be able to now have the true clarity, the true understanding on what to do with all you've experienced and how you're going to apply that going forward to get what you want. Because in the end, we're working towards goals here. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is working towards some big long-term vision and goal for their life. And it's typically around, their abundance, their career, their business, their success. You will know what this is for you, because this is a long-term goal. This is not something that we just work on now and we get now. This is like day in and day out, we're putting in the effort, the time, the energy, and the work to get what we want one day. And with this Ace of Wands, it's like you're feeling the fire. It's like it's been sparked or ignited within you, and you're feeling the passion, the drive, the inspiration, and the motivation to go after it and to get it. And that's exciting. But what we love is that we have the Knight of Pentacles, because that fire, that is fleeting. That's not going to be here forever. It's here now. And yes, you want to ride this fire right now. While the wave is here, you want to get on and you want to do what you can, because this is the energy of creation. This is the energy of life, of new beginnings that we're creating with our ideas or inspiration, whatever it is. And it has a lot of potential for success down the line. But what we know is that this energy is fleeting, and we have to get really disciplined, really committed, really devoted to whatever this Ace of Wands is. I mean, you might be getting inspired with new ideas or new projects, new things that you're going to pursue and do and create. And just know that once this energy passes, because it will not be here forever, you're going to need a plan. You're going to need structure, organization, a routine. You're going to need something to stick to ensure your success. You're going to need a plan and a lot of organization to not just start a new project, but actually see it all the way to the finish line and allow it to manifest into all it can be for you, and to really fulfill the potential that it holds for you in your life. And so with this Mercury energy, what I wanted to say is that you may be getting ready to come out with something, maybe getting ready to say something, share something, express something, launch something. Mercury, like I said, is the energy of, or the planet of communication and expression and information. So during a Mercury retrograde, we're actually not very, or it's not advised to be very outward with what you're processing and reflecting on and thinking on, because things are still settling within us. They're still arranging themselves within us. We're not ready to say, okay, this is it, this is done, this is what it's going to be. And I still don't think that we're there yet. This week we may really be getting this big clarity moment where we know what it's going to be, we know what we're going to do, we know what we want to say or how we want to come out with this. But there's still going to be some things to tweak and tinker with. So just be mindful of that. You can definitely come out and share. You know, if it's been under wraps this whole time, you can start bringing it out. You can start expressing that and sharing that with the world or with your loved ones or with the people in your life. But just be mindful that we're still in the retrograde till the 25th, and then we're in the post-shadow till May 13th, and things may still be shifting and changing up until then. Once we're on May 13th, past May 13th, once it's that date, we'll know. I mean, things will be pretty much set in stone with whatever, as it pertains to whatever this is for you, okay? So with this Mercury, I just feel like we're either sharing something that we need to say. It's a conversation. It could be a tough conversation, you know, sharing your feelings, your true feelings and what your thoughts are on the situation. It could also be, you know, bringing, like I said, a new creation, a new project, something that you're launching into the world that you're finally ready to expose and bring out, which is so great, so exciting. Like I said, with the Death card, we have death and rebirth. So something is falling away or ultimately transforming into something new because we have this Ace of Wands. So it's beautiful because right after the death, we have an ace. And so it's like, as one thing ends, a new thing begins. And maybe it's not even that something ends. It might just be that wherever you are or whatever it is that this is about is done with the level that you've been at. And now you're ready to take it to the next level. And so this level or this chapter, you know, you're flipping the page and you're ready to turn the page to the new chapter. And that's a transformation. That's an evolution for you. And so ultimately, there's a lot of potential for this week, you know, for us to create new things, start new things, embody the success that we want, that long-term success through the diligent action, the dedicated action, the devotion that you pour to what this is for you. You have to be very committed to this journey. And just letting go of what you have to let go of, whatever isn't serving you, whatever is standing in your way, whatever is no longer in alignment, whatever, you know, you thought you wanted, but maybe you realize you don't, or whatever it is that is coming to an end. Let it come to an end, because the new beginnings are really amazing, really exciting. They hold a lot of potential for your success, for the manifestation of all that you desire. And all you have to do is start coming out with it. It's start sharing it, start telling it, start bringing it to the world, because you can't keep it within and under wraps forever. You just can't. And that's no way to achieve that success. And maybe that's the part of you that has to die or transform, the part of you that might be afraid to show up and show out, that might be afraid to take up all the space that you came here to take up and to express clearly and directly, right? And so there's a big change taking place within you, because there's beautiful transformation available in this moment for new beginnings that lead you to all that you really want. So don't hold back, don't be afraid, speak up, shine, be you. And I am so excited for what this full moon in Scorpio is going to bring us all in terms of manifestations. But just know that with any full moon, we have to release and clear to make room for the blessings that it is bringing into our lives. And so I'm wishing you all the best this week, and I will see you back here next week for your weekly spiritual guidance. And if you are not signed up to my weekly Projector Insights and Oracles Wisdom and Woo Mail, then go to the link in my bio and sign up so you can get my weekly emails on Monday for you to have successful weeks every week as a projector.